The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton here. Today was the start of the Ghislaine Maxwell trial. It is expected to go on for 6 weeks, so I will be covering it periodically throughout the 6 weeks. I won't do a video on it every day, but I'll try to get as much information as I can through the reports coming in from the different media sources and different source resources that I have. Now, it was suspected by some people, including myself, that it might be live stream. The only thing that was live stream was the jury selection, and that's because after doing some research, apparently there is a law that no recording devices of any kind are in any federal criminal case court. Now, they do have a pilot program for 13 of the federal courts that audio live stream civil cases, federal civil cases, but not criminal cases. So they did not make any exception for this one here either. Um, with that being said, I did do some research. I'll have some of the links that I use down below for the information that I got, so you can also see the same thing I have. But pretty much to compile it all up from what I found and stuff, I have a little update here. Now, it started today, November 29th, opening statements, and they actually heard from one witness already. The judge abruptly ended everything at 5 p.m. and it will continue tomorrow. So it looks like it's going to be ended. He's going to dismiss the court every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time because it is being held in New York. Now, fun fact about the judge: it may not be the same judge that will end it, because unless they do something special, because that judge was nominated by President Biden to go to the federal appeals court. So we'll see if she stays with this case throughout it, or if depending on the nomination hearings, if she gets promoted. But anyway, just a little bit about it here. The one thing the judge did cover, before I get into what was covered today in the trial, was that the judge limited the scope to the prosecution by only focusing on the allegations that she recruited underage girls for Epstein and abused the 4 underage girls that are taking the stand. Um, Now, that being said, in the opening statements, the prosecution pretty much said that she was a partner in crime with Epstein, and used, and preyed on underage girls. Also said they created a pyramid scheme of abuse in the opening statements. Now, the defense um, actually had the audacity to say that she's not guilty. That the only reason why she's there is because Epstein is dead and she's filling in an empty seat, which is why she's being put on trial. Not because she had any, part in it, but because she's just there as a fill-in. Um, they're saying that she's not, she did not do any of these allegations. She's not a sex offender, and that the only reason why these 4 women who are, as they say, allegedly victims, are testifying, so they because of memory manipulation and the call of money. That's what the defense actually said. Um, and they also compared Maxwell to humanity's first victim of sexism, which is funny enough. They also stated that Epstein was like a 21st century James Bond. Yeah, I'm not making this up. This is what the defense said. That the mystery has stirred interest, and his accuser shaken the money tree, and millions of dollars have fallen their way. James Bond was a good guy, not a bad guy. Yeah, don't even try to compare him to James Bond. That alone right there should tell you that they have a weak case. Um, at least that's my opinion. Now, the first witness was a pilot. He told people that how often he flew Epstein to places between his houses, to where he flew them. When he was asked about the relationship between Maxwell and Epstein, he said it was a more personal relationship, not business, and they were more couple-ish, whatever that means. And like I said, the judge dismissed the jury in the trial at 5 p.m. So therefore, we'll have to wait for tomorrow for it to start up. Now, it did start off late today because there was a couple of jury members for some reason. I don't know. They didn't give a reason, but it started late because of a couple of jury members, they said. But that's most of what I got today from the different sources I looked at, pretty much all saying the same thing. I wish it was live streamed so we can hear more about it, because I'm pretty sure they're only giving us the breadcrumbs and not the juicy steak for the court, for what's happening in the courtroom. I mean, that's just my opinion, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people feel the same way. But other than that, if you have any comments, questions, thoughts, you can always put it in our comment box here. You like, share, and subscribe our channel. And if you have any topics, or if there's any information you have that I did not find, Brothers of Liberty 76 at gmail.com. We'll always look at our inbox to see if anybody's emailed us. And if you have any topics you want us to discuss, either asking questions about the Maxwell case itself or any other topics that's not related, feel free to send us an email. We do political and social discourse on this channel. And once again, I am the older brother of Liberty, reminding you what true freedom is and ought to be.